Hello and welcome, or welcome back. This is gonna be debt free. And one of the ways that I am gonna be debt free is by doing a bi-weekly budget. And the numbers are associated to my bi-weekly paychecks from my regular job. So let's go ahead and start with income. My regular income this time is reduced because I have some vacation time and I'm just not able to generate the same side hustle as usual because I won't be around. So my regular income, which is still a combination of my regular take-home pay and a couple of side hustles, is still $2,500. And so that's what I'm gonna be working with for this budget. And then I'm gonna go ahead and write out my 4 walls and I'll be right back. Okay, so for my 4 walls, I don't have a mortgage, my house is paid off, and I don't have electric bill, I have lots of solar. My water is $40 a month, which is $20 bi-weekly. I don't have sewer trash, I'm on septic. My propane is about $240, $250 a year, which works out to about $10 bi-weekly. My internet is $55 a month, or is $110 a month, which is $55 bi-weekly. My insurance is about $400 for all my policies, which is $200 bi-weekly. And my cell phone is just under $100 a month, which is $50 bi-weekly. So I'll come over here and list out my debts, and then I'll be right back. Okay, for my debts, my Chase, American Express credit card, and personal loan are paid off. And the minimum payments from each of those now rolls forward into my regular snowball of $950. That's what I was paying across those 3. So bi-weekly it's $950. And I do that so I keep snowballing my snowball, which is how I'm able to make some pretty decent progress. My Home Depot is rounded up to $300 a month, which is $150 bi-weekly. My American Express personal loan is $914. I rounded it up to $1,000 a month, which is $500 bi-weekly. My truck is $554 a month, which I rounded up to $600 a month, which is $300 bi-weekly. And I'm going to list out my expenses, and then I'll be right back. Okay, for my expenses, I do $100 a week for groceries, which is $200 bi-weekly, and $100 a week for gas for the car, which is $200 bi-weekly. The dog gets $30 a month, which is $15 bi-weekly, and I have a hobby I do $10 a week for, which is $20 bi-weekly. I'm going to do my little summary statement, and then we'll come back and do the math. Okay, just doing some math in my head. I'm not sure this is gonna quite work out, so I'm gonna fill in my 4 walls, which is not non-negotiable. Oh, it's my regular number, so it should come out to $335, because that's what it always is. But let's just check the math. My credit cards are $150 plus $500 plus $300 plus $950, $1,900. And see, I'm already looking at this going, it's over 2,200 out of 2,500. My math's not going to work. So, out of my last paycheck I set aside an envelope with $180. So I'm going to add that in here. It was I just set it aside as cash because I was afraid I'd run into this. So that means my income is going to be 2,500 plus 180 is 2,680. So let's do some math. 2,680 minus 335 minus 1,900, 445. Well, that's 435. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am again going to put cash. So that's 435. So if I add $10 in cash here, this should work out. So I do 200 plus 200 plus 15 plus 20 plus 10. That is 445. And if I bring 445 over here, this should come to 0. 2,680 minus 335 minus 445 minus 1,900 is 0. It doesn't leave me anything for the extra snowball, but that's okay. And I know I could put the extra snowball here, the $10 here, instead of doing it as cash, but I have a vet bill. My dog needs surgery. I'm saving up some cash for that, and so I'm running really, really tight right now on my budget. And so I'm gonna put this in cash and add it to the cash, add it back into the cash envelope because I'm pulling the whole 180 here. That way, if I need it when it comes time for my dog surgery, I am gonna have it. $10 doesn't seem like a lot, but I still have the $150 and $950, which is $1,100 going towards my Home Depot. So that I'm not doing an extra snowball this time is okay with me because I'm getting in really good shape on that debt. So I am going to do it as cash. And I do think it's good to have, it's not spending money cash. This cash is intentionally to either make my budget work. It's to make my budget work so I can come up with the cash for the surgery for the dog. And that's the only reason I'm doing it a little funky this time. But I want to cash flow it and not have to come up with any of the other horrible options. So that is my zero-based budget for this time. So I'm going to go get my envelopes and the cash, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my envelopes and my cash. And a couple of these still have the cash in them for the dog surgery and everything. So, and there is my cash envelope with the 180 that I called out as part of my income. So we'll pull that out and count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. Okay. And this is the original 2,500, so I'll count that out separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. And this should be 105 because this is my 2,500. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 makes 2,500. Plus, here's the 180 that I will just add into this. And first envelope is dog surgery, but I'm not adding anything to this time, but I am going to keep it with these because I'll do it in my next paycheck. And my first one is water. Water gets 20. I still have a 20 in there. And this kind of acts as a revolving fund. when I need water, I use it. Propane gets 10. This has just been building up for when I need to order propane. Internet is 55, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Insurance gets 200. And my cell phone gets 50. 20, 40, 45, 50. My Home Depot gets 150. So 1, 20, 40, 45, 50. My American Express personal loan gets 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500. My truck gets 300. 300. My regular snowball gets 950. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 920, 940, 945, 950. And I'm telling you, snowballing the snowball, taking my minimum payments and rolling them forward is really how I still make progress, which is why I'm so protective of that 1900. Okay, expenses. My groceries gets 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Gas for the car gets 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. The dog gets 15. 15. Miscellaneous gets 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. My extra snowball gets nothing this time. And cash gets $10 back into it to roll forward to my next budget. And all the cash is gone. I am at a zero-based budget. I do have this 10 sitting aside, but I was able to take care of everything that I needed to. And then next month I will again focus on setting aside money for the dog's surgery and hopefully be able to just cash flow that and take care of it that way. So that is my bi-weekly budget this time. Zero-based budgeting is the way to go. And some people ask me, like, why do you pull out all the cash? Do you pay your bills in cash? No, actually, I pull all the money out in cash, stuff in the envelopes, and then as I sit down and pay my bills, I pull all the cash back out of the envelopes and I redeposit it back into the bank and pay my bills online. But there is something about touching real cash that has changed my view of money. I'm such a swiper, and doing it with real cash has made a real difference to get me connecting to money in a real way again, which I kind of lost track of over the last little while. So yeah, I pull it out, I do all my envelopes, and then I redeposit it back in. I mean, except for the expenses and stuff, but I do to pay all my bills and everything. I just do all these online, but I do pull the money out and I put it back in literally the next day. So that's how I do it. There is still a giveaway going on. It is for my first couple of YouTube paychecks. It will be an Amazon gift card. So it is not restricted to the United States. As long as you can spend an Amazon gift card, you have an email, I think it's just an email address. You need to subscribe, like, and comment, and you'll get added into the drawing. And when I get my first YouTube paycheck, I will send it out to you. And I'll do that for the next couple of months because this community has been so amazing. And you guys have been so incredibly supportive. And I'm so grateful. I would not be where I am had I not started this channel, started this journey, and started this channel just for accountability and had it grow into something so much more so that I really do stay focused on things. So I really am astoundingly grateful to you, and I want to thank you. And hopefully doing a giveaway with my YouTube paychecks is a way to show my appreciation. And that is it for this time, and I will catch you next time.